guys, Rexter here, and welcome back to some more Fnaf content on the channel. Today we're going to be going over the brand new Fnaf Plus development showcase that literally just hit Twitter yesterday, and we're going to be doing a trailer breakdown. As you guys can see, we've got it pulled up on the screen. This should be an actual gameplay release footage, as well as some more screenshots and things that we're going to take an in-depth closer look. Now guys, feel free to leave in the comment section down below some theories and things that you think that I missed in this video. I love hearing from you guys. I love when you guys comment down below. It really means a lot to me. And if you do want to see some more Fnaf content, do me a big favor, stop what you're doing right now, hit that like button, and obviously subscribe, because every single Fnaf game and content that comes out, we always cover on the channel, and this is the place to be. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into some gameplay. So before we even get this started, right, it says 1 a.m. and notice that there is not a marionette here. Now I'm going to get to that a little bit later when we show you guys the actual screenshots of the game, but you guys can see here, I mean, this is going to be a recreation of FNAF 1. However, it is on scary horror steroids. Like literally the map, or I'm sorry, the office looks horrifying. You guys can see Carl the Cupcake up here at the top, except for he's Mr. Mustachio now. I love the new, I guess he's like an Italian version chef. Obviously, we've got Freddy bobblehead here, and the poster that keeps getting passed around the internet in regards to FNAF Plus. I like the power usage thing down here. It looks pretty cool, but let's go ahead and get play and see exactly. What? There's no, okay, I guess there's no audio to this trailer. Whoa, wait a second. So this is the new door and window. And look, it has a ticket box. Okay, wait, you know what? I think this breaks down into the trailer later. So or into the screenshots later. So we'll just let this play through. Oh my God, this is actually way crazier. Look, 0 nights since the last incident. Do you guys see that? Whoa, wait a second. This is the new, hold on. So there's a power bar here, but what does this signify? Can you not keep the door closed for too long? I think that's what it's trying to show. Also, notice how the window is on the left side of the door, and in the original FNAF, it was always on the right. How does that work? So the animatronic is going to walk past the window and come back. Also, new cameras, as you guys can see here. And look at this new camera function. So as you go into the cameras, pause, look how he goes up here and he tilts it himself. So as you guys know, in the other FNAF games, literally the camera will slowly pan and then pan back, which is always like, I've always had mixed emotions about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But I've always kind of been like, because sometimes there's an animatronic hiding in like a little corner, whether it's Bonnie. Usually it was in the dining room in FNAF 1. And like, you just can't see him at the right timing. And before the camera pans over, it's already going static and the animatronic is moving. But you guys can see in this one, you control the pan, which I don't know if I love, because it really moves very slowly. And you gotta drag that bad boy. So hopefully that is kind of corrected and a little bit more smooth in the actual game. But yeah, look at this. Okay, that's pretty cool. So this is the entrance, and this is what we kind of saw in the VHS tape of FNAF Plus. It's very, very creepy. You guys can see it's literally caged off and with the door and everything. And there's a few new cameras in here as well. Obviously, there's a kitchen camera, but I also see a 1C. I don't remember there being an electrical room. Look at this. This is really, really cool. And there's Helpy here. Obviously, these are going to be the hallways. I'm assuming this is the farther version of the hallway. So it's going to be 9A, 9B, 1B. Okay. All right. So, I mean, nothing too crazy here. Obviously, like I said, we're going to do a little bit more of a breakdown. Let's go ahead and head over to those screenshots now. All right, guys, so the very first screenshot we're going to be looking at here is the office. And remember, I told you guys to remember that very first introduction scene in the gameplay. You guys can see here, there is now a marionette puppet mask hanging in our office, which was not there before. Everything looks pretty similar. However, this was not here. So I don't know if the marionette is going to somehow be added into FNAF Plus. It really wouldn't make sense if it was a recreation of FNAF 1. However, that is going to be absolutely insane if they go ahead and throw him in there. And then if you look over here to the right side, it was Freddy, right? But now it is Balloon Boy. Or am I going crazy? Was that not Freddy? Let me know in the comment section down below. Maybe I'm just losing my mind here. Again, this is very scenic. It is a lot more atmospherically pleasing. You can see the spider webs and everything in here. I don't know how this could be a working and operating office. It looks like people have not actually been in this thing. And dude, spider webs don't grow on things that you use on a day-to-day basis. And literally, there are spider webs all throughout this bad boy. Obviously, we got the kids' drawings. That's in pretty much every FNAF recreation. You can see Foxy's hook coming through this one. I'm assuming this is the original cast here with Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica. Chica looks like she's popping out of a present or something. The fan, everything looks pretty normal here. Let's go ahead and go over to the next one, which is one of the most interesting screenshots if you ask me. So again, we got 1 a.m. in the top corner, but this is the left-hand side of the office. So guys, we got some official rules over here. It says don't waste power, don't laze around, don't take the pens, don't let customers inside, don't make weird noises, don't stain the carpets, and don't allow refunds. This rule right here, don't make weird noises. What on earth does that even mean? Do people just sit in their office on a day-to-day basis? Is this something that I'm missing? Dude, usually people sit in an office and just make don't make weird noises. What does that even, wait a second. What is this thing? We got the power here. We got the usage. So this is in the normal regular FNAF. It's just a little upgraded. But what is this thing? Is this where you... Oh, I'm assuming this is, you would click this to turn on the light to the window. But again, I just don't understand how this is working, seeing as I believe the animatronics would be coming from this way. So why would they just pass the open door and go over to the window? That is interesting to me. I also heard for some reason that the door and the operating lights are going to be customizable depending on the AI, and you can actually choose that in your playthrough. Let me know in the comment section below if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I heard that. I love the scenic. I've told you guys already, and I'm going to say it again. The atmosphere in this game is horror vibes to the maximum and looks really, really, really good. But anyways, this is the left-hand side of the office. Let's head over to one of the camera screenshots, which should be the dining hall. Yes, it is. It's the dining hall, ladies and gentlemen. And you guys can see here, the power is still going to be in the bottom left-hand corner with the usage. Obviously, you can flip up and down the camera by just scrolling over your mouse wheel or your mouse. But there's a lot of cameras in here. And actually, this looks a little bit different than the original gameplay, because weren't these circles? Or maybe this is what's going to be customizable as you can play the game. You can change it to either a circle or a square look. But yeah, this is definitely different. I mean, cameras are still new. You got the 1C here, which I'm assuming is going to be different versions of the dining hall, because you can see 1B, which is the camera that we're on. This is probably the show stage here. I know 1A is now the entrance. And yeah, all right, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So this is the right-hand side of the hallway. It looks like we've made it to 3 a.m. in this screenshot. And you guys can see here, it says nights since last incident with a sign of Freddy that says safety first. It's been 0 nights since the last incident. So literally, I believe there was an incident the night before is what I'm getting based off of this. It also doesn't look like you can even change this number. But yeah, this is the right-hand side of the office. You can see there is a door button here, which is a little bit different. But then again, you guys said in the comment section down below of my brother's video that this is customizable. You can either use the one that looks like a lever, or you can use the one that you just press the button, depending on how you want to play it. Me personally, which we can actually go back to this one. See, this is the lever version and this is the light button. Me personally, I think I'm gonna go with this one because it just gives me that nostalgic feeling of the actual FNAF 1. But let me know what you guys think. This just seems a little more simple and makes me feel a little safer. But this window is actually caged off. When notice this one, on the other hand, maybe there's glass here, but I just don't see how that could really hold an animatronic out. But yeah, pretty cool. Not to be taken lightly here, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, this is the first couple screenshots. Let's go ahead and head over to the next ones. All right, so the next 4 screenshots are going to be really interesting, and you guys can see here once again the scenery has changed in the camera. So look at this. I mean, it looks completely different. It is like more computerist, like 2000-ish computer. Definitely old school vibes. You can see even the timer in the top right hand corner is a little bit different, and obviously the camera icons are completely different. It looks like an old Windows 98 computer. But this is the restrooms, guys. I don't really think the scene itself in the camera is going to be changing. But yeah, look, even the panner thing is a little bit different. So pretty cool. Nothing new here, nothing out of the ordinary that we haven't already seen. So let's head over to the next screenshot, which is what room is this? Oh, okay. I'm assuming this is the storage closet, seeing as there's a bunch of different things in here, that cleaning supplies, etc., etc. Missing person. Have you seen him? And then they ripped the picture off the wall. I would have liked to actually see what this is. It looks... Look, there's literally, like, just where the face is missing. And then lost and found, it's a little lost and found log, nothing out of the ordinary. Again, this same little frog from the clock in the office is in here as well. So this probably has some significance. I don't know if it's going to be a new character. I really don't know. It kind of looks like Happy, to be honest. But then again, I'm not 100% sure if that even has any correlation. The vacuum, nothing really crazy in here. But this is camera 2, which... Actually, I thought it was going to be the show stage. Or is it camera 2? Or are they in the process of swapping over? I actually don't know. All right, pretty interesting. That's something that you guys can let me know in the comment section down below once again. Okay, so this is another camera option here. You guys can see it is 9A. It's going to be the very first camera right outside of your office to the left-hand side. And we got some safety tips here. It says, don't run, don't yell, don't scream, don't poop on the floor. That is always a good one. Definitely don't poop on the floor, unless I feel like it could be a good tactic to keep the animatronics out of your office. You throw some poop on the floor, it might work like a banana in Mario Kart, you know, get them tripped up, maybe slip in the poop and really has like a weird dirty mess outside of your office, but hey, it saves you from getting spring locked. It says don't touch Freddy, or Bonnie, or Chica for that matter, if you're asking me. It says stay close to mom, don't hit, and leave before dark. Thank you, and thank you, Helpy, for giving us some amazing tips. So obviously we have some more drawings here. It looks like Freddy is passing out a cupcake. Bonnie, it looks like he has a mustache, but I don't think so. Wait, so if this is Bonnie, then who is this? Interesting. And who is this? I mean, I guess kids have different interpretations of every animatronic, and then again, these are just kids' drawings. But wait a second. Who is in this ball pit right here? Because I don't remember there being a white rabbit on that show stage, or in FNAF 1 for that matter. But hey, could be a character that we need to keep our eye on. Vanny, perhaps? Did I find a little Easter egg in the gameplay trailers? Let's move on to the last screenshot of today's video. It is the high voltage electric room, which is going to be in camera 10, right underneath the kitchen and right in between 9B and your office. So, or I guess the outer edge of it. But so how does this work? Would an animatronic, if they are right outside of your office, be in 9B, or would they be in 10? Like, how would you, that line of sight? I feel like from your office door, you can see perfectly inside of camera 10, but again, I'm not 100% sure here. This is all speculation, ladies and gentlemen, because we really don't know how this game is going to play out. As far as camera styles go, I actually like this one here with the circles. It looks pretty nice, to be honest, and a little bit more realistic, honestly. But yeah, this is the high voltage electric room here. You can see there's a generator in here. We've got Helpy in here waving hi, saying high voltage, and it looks like one of his eyes are bulging out, which is pretty interesting. Obviously the breaker is in here as well, so there might be some breaker action in this one that we didn't really see in the original FNAF. But ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the development showcase. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, if you want to see some more content just like this, some more FNAF breakdowns, or if you just enjoy some random horror games and you want to see an entertaining YouTuber provide you with them, do me a big favor, guys. Stop what you're doing. Smash that like button. I promise you, you will not regret it. While you're down there, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace out!